Yo, 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 yo. What's poppin', y'all? How y'all feeling? Before I get right into my intro and I talk about Wrestlemania Night 2, I want to make things abundantly clear with what you guys are going to be listening right now. WrestleMania 42 Night 2 blew WrestleMania 42 Night 1 out of the water. We understand that. The things that I am about to say, especially when it comes to the main event, which we are going to kick off with the main event, please understand they're my opinions and my opinions alone. Let's get it started. Hopefully you guys enjoy.
Welcome to...
You're listening to the Wrestling Takeover.
What is your name?
With your host, Jordan Turner, who's always going to keep it real.
Come on, King.
Inside and outside the ring.
Let me make myself clear. He's got the fans behind him, King.
It's time to take over, King.
Are you ready? He's all fired up now, King. The Takeover.
Let's go.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, everybody? How y'all feeling? How are y'all doing? This is the Wrestling Takeover podcast. This is the most creative and honest WWE podcast in the space. We keep it real, we keep it raw, we keep it uncut. Honesty is what you get here. This is your WrestleMania 42 coverage. This is your WrestleMania 42 Night 2 coverage. Like I said earlier before I kicked off with my intro, this blew Night 1 out of the water. This completely blew Night 1 out of the water. Decisions were made tonight that really made me smile. Trick Williams winning the United States Championship. Obafemi squashing Brock Lesnar. And Roman Reigns winning the World Heavyweight Championship tonight. If CM Punk retained the title, I would have been cool with it too because I love CM Punk. We're going to get right into things. Thank you guys so much for all the continued love and support. For those who did go out and listen to my full-length podcast on YouTube for Night 1, I really appreciate it. Be sure you guys go on YouTube and tap in, subscribe, turn on all notifications so you guys don't miss any upcoming great audio, conversational videos surrounding the WWE product. YouTube.com/JT Takeover. I want to shout everybody on TikTok, man. We're blowing up with that WrestleMania Night 1 vid. I'm praying to the Lord above that we blow up tonight because the shit that I got to say here on the podcast, I'm going to say the same thing on TikTok. So stay tapped and stay tuned and follow your boy on TikTok. We blowing things up over there. I got a lot to say that I want to get off my chest, specifically when it comes to the main event. And that is where we are going to kick things off. Roman Reigns won the World Heavyweight Championship tonight. The Tribal Chief is once again World Heavyweight Champion. I told y'all that he was going to win this match. There was no way, after winning the Royal Rumble, in my personal opinion, there was no way that man was going to go into WrestleMania and lose. Let me talk to y'all even more so. I told you guys. Not only did Roman Reigns win the Royal Rumble that he was guaranteed to win at WrestleMania, I told you guys, and I said verbatim, they held off on Roman Reigns winning a world championship for a couple of years, and the first time that they get an opportunity and they strike, they're going to strike. And they struck tonight. I knew that man was going to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Am I upset? No. Why would I be upset about that? Would I have been upset if CM Punk retained the title? No. Because I love CM Punk. Now, I am going to say something that might be blasphemous. Y'all might think I'm tripping. Y'all might think I'm losing my fucking mind. But everything I say on this show, I mean, it's my opinion. It's not about being in the moment. Maybe I might be in the moment with this, what I'm about to tell you. But you know what? I don't give a fuck about being in the moment. I genuinely feel this way. Roman Reigns. Let me put the mic a little bit closer so y'all can really hear what I'm about to say. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk will go down when it comes to the main event of a WrestleMania. This is one of the all-time greatest main events in WrestleMania history. That's number one. Number two, to me, now this isn't better than this match, but bro, it gave me those vibes and is damn near close to it. This was the closest that I've ever seen to a WrestleMania match, main event, WrestleMania match, or just match, period, that is in conversation with The Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 25. Let me repeat that one more time. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk tonight at WrestleMania 42 came close to dethroning Shawn Michaels and Undertaker from WrestleMania 25. The moment, the story was told to perfection. CM Punk did everything he could to beat Roman Reigns. Everything. Announce tables, GTSs, Superman punches. It didn't work. What I loved about the closing match alone was the way it happened. This man got gassed out. Roman Reigns had more cardio than CM Punk did. I love that Michael Cole was saying that CM Punk and Roman Reigns were in the best shape of their life tonight. Apparently not, because CM Punk ultimately gassed out. Now we know CM Punk was definitely in the best shape of his life, but I'm just talking in storyline. He clearly wasn't, because he gassed out. You can see CM Punk's facial expressions. He kind of has self-doubt. I can't beat this man. GTSs, announce tables, Superman punches, elbow drops. This man keeps coming back. This was one of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time. It will go down as one of my personal favorites of all time. Hands down, 100%. If you guys don't agree with me, that's totally fine. But this is my opinion. And this is my show. So I can say what I want. If I'm, it is what it is. CM Punk is a generational fucking talent. I'm so happy that he's back home and giving us these classic matches. He was once again in the main event of WrestleMania, and he delivered on all accounts. I want to shout out WWE, because I went on social media before the main event started, and I put a tweet out, which y'all can follow me if you guys have a Twitter, at JT Takeover. I put a tweet out and I said, this match needs blood. This match needs some color. And yo, we got it tonight. Thank you, CM Punk. Thank you, Roman Reigns, for giving us one of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time. I'm going to go a little further in my, quote, blasphemy, just crazy WWE takes. I mean this with all sincere. A lot of people thought that Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns WrestleMania 40 was one of the greatest main events of all time. Y'all might still think that way, and that's totally fine. Again, I might be in the moment right now, but this is how I'm genuinely feeling. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk blew that out of the water. They blew 39 WrestleMania main event out the water. They blew WrestleMania 41 out of the water. They blew WrestleMania 40 out of the water. This is one of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time. Last match, one of the greatest WrestleMania main events ever in WWE history. Y'all might disagree. To each their own. CM Punk is incredible. His storytelling is second to none. People say Cody Rhodes is one of the greatest storytellers. Best believe he is. And best believe CM Punk is in that conversation too. Seth Rollins is in that conversation as well. But let's get to the new champ. Let's get to Roman Reigns. I'm going to start by saying this real confidently. Roman Reigns' transformation. And it's so funny because I was watching it with my twin brother and we were watching it with the homies and everything. It was such a blast. We watched the main event. My twin looks right at me and he tells me something that I already was going to say on this podcast. But I was looking at him while he said it. I was like, yo, I was going to say this too. I was going to say this too on the show. He was like, you should. Because it is. So check this out. He said that Roman Reigns, his transformation from where he was to where he is now, hands down. He might not be number one to you guys, but to me, the greatest, if not one of the greatest transformations in WWE history. It is abundantly clear. WWE wants to make Roman Reigns the greatest of all time. When it comes to WrestleMania main events and WrestleMania period. I constantly hear two people who are the modern day Mr. WrestleMania Shawn Michaels. I hear it from Seth Rollins and I hear it from Roman Reigns. They're talking Mr. WrestleMania in general, in totality, the whole damn thing. I'm going to take that and I'm going to apply it to the main event scene. Roman Reigns is Mr. WrestleMania when it comes to the main event. Roman Reigns, and I've been saying this, what I'm about to say, for many years now. He is the Michael Jordan of WWE. Big match feel. Last match. You need the guy to deliver. You need someone to deliver. You call Roman Reigns. Period. He is the Michael Jordan of the WWE, especially when it comes to the main event scene. This man's catalog is crazy as fuck when it comes to the main event. 31, Brock Lesnar. 36, 37, 39, 40, even with the tag team match between himself and The Rock and Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. That was a main event. WrestleMania 40, Night 2 main event. WrestleMania 41 with CM Punk and Seth Rollins. and now WrestleMania 42 in the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, Roman Reigns and CM Punk. We're witnessing greatness. We're witnessing one of the greatest performers of our generation. We're witnessing history. And I understand. Let's get to it now. Let's get to the real talk, the real convo. Let's get to this shit. I understand people are going to be upset. A part-timer, I don't want Roman to win. Woo-de-woo. A part-timer, he's not going to appear. He's not going to constantly show up. Why are we doing this again? I totally understand where y'all are coming from. And I really hope that that's not the case. Maybe I'm giving Roman Reigns and WWE the benefit of the doubt. But listen, when this man shows up, y'all are there. When he pops up, the numbers skyrocket. It seems to me that WWE is going right back to the well, is going right back to the heart, is going right back to the soul, that being the bloodline. They're going right back to it. What brought them to the dance, what made them popular in the first place is the bloodline. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a stat. The bloodline made WWE have a boom period. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. That's the truth. It looks like they're going right back to that well. How does it go? I'm not sure. Now, I seen a report before the main event that the rumor plan, quote unquote, is Roman Reigns versus Gunther happening this year. Is that going to happen at SummerSlam? When is that going to happen? I don't know. But I did see that rumor, and I'm game for it. I'm ready for it. For the world title, I'm for it. We're going to get to Obafemi in a little bit. But Obafemi versus Roman Reigns for the world title is perfect. I wouldn't mind that either. This match was impeccable. This match was timeless. This is a rewatchable match for decades to come. I am really curious to hear your guys' thoughts on CM Punk, Roman Reigns, their performance, their storytelling. It was impeccable. Everything lined up perfectly. And I love that I'm not the only one who is, quote unquote, hot taking, saying that Roman Reigns versus CM Punk WrestleMania 42 main event was one of the greatest of all time. I'm happy that I'm not the only one. Now, let's get to the rest of the show. Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. WWE. Y'all, man, I was sweating bullets. I'm gonna keep it real. I was sweating bullets. You were sweating bullets. We all collectively were sweating bullets in this match. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE did the right thing. Obafemi not only beat Brock Lesnar, that nigga squashed Brock Lesnar. Squashed. Also want to say this to everybody out there tonight on The Real who is going to continue to say, and this is coming from an African American, this is coming from a African American WWE fan. Y'all niggas gotta really stop with the, Triple H hates black talent. Y'all niggas got busted tonight. Now, I don't know if WWE is doing it just to stay face. I don't know. But what I know is they see the talent. Obafemi beat Brock Lesnar clean as a whistle. Beat that ass. Obafemi, I pray to God, after tonight, goes on a similar Brock Lesnar dominant run this year and captures the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, how would he do that? Roman Reigns is the champ. So, Roman Reigns don't need to hold it all the way to WrestleMania. Now, I will say, I'm going to say this on Sunday, April 19th, 2026. Do not be surprised if Roman Reigns holds that title all the way to WrestleMania 43. I want to make that abundantly clear. Do not be surprised. Would I do it if I was the booker, if I was in charge? Fuck no. I would not do that. I would set up Obafemi winning the Money in the Bank or the King of the Ring. That motherfucker better win one of them two. I'm telling you right now, he better win one of them two. And if he does, Obafemi versus Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship in one of the main events of SummerSlam this year. Obafemi, he better win Money in the Bank or King of the Ring. And if he does, he gets an opportunity to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. The champion by that point, I'm praying it's Roman Reigns. Because if it's not, you better pick your poison. Because when Roman loses, it better be to someone that's very important, that is either on his level or an up-and-coming superstar. Up-and-coming, not only is Obafemi physically on Roman Reigns' level, but he's an up-and-coming superstar. So all the stars really align when it comes to that match. They could do Gunther too. They could put Gunther in that situation. He wins Kings in the Ring, and he challenges Roman at SummerSlam. Those are the only two people that I want to see Roman Reigns lose to. The other person would be Seth Rollins. That would be the only person. So those are the three that Roman Reigns needs to drop the championship to. Obafemi, Gunther, Seth Rollins. Simple. Point blank, period. Mic drop. Y'all know I'm right. Let's get to Brock Lesnar, man. This came out of nowhere. The retirement, quote unquote. Now, there was reports stating that WWE thought Brock Lesnar was going to retire at SummerSlam. He still might. I don't know. Nothing's confirmed. I'm not on my phone right now. Nothing's confirmed. We don't know. If something ultimately is confirmed, I will tweet about it. But nothing's confirmed right now. We don't know what's going on. I'm not going to lie to you. I was pretty sad when I seen Brock Lesnar take his gloves off, take his boots off. I wasn't crying or nothing, but I was sad. No cap. That came out of nowhere. And I and everybody else thought that Brock Lesnar, which it looked like that was actually going to be the case, him retiring at SummerSlam this year, that actually looked like that was going to happen. Maybe he decided, you know what? We're going to speed it up, and I want to leave right now. And rumors came out that he was the one that chose Obafemi. So I want to give all love and all motherfucking respect to Brock motherfucking Lesnar, the beast. I want to give my respect to Brock Lesnar. Not only did he pick his opponent in Obafemi, he knows that motherfucker is a real deal. He was selling his ass off not only during the build, but the match. He knows how legit Obafemi is. I fucking love it. I love it. This match was great. it needed to go the length it did. It was amazing. This match was so much fun. It was so much fun, yo. And if Brock Lesnar really is done, what a career. WWE, you need to make him, Obafemi, the modern day Brock Lesnar of dominance. Brock Lesnar ended the Undertaker's undefeated streak. He ended my GOAT's streak. By the way, Undertaker is my GOAT. Brock Lesnar ended his streak and went on a dominant, one of the greatest runs of all time. This is WWE's opportunity to do the same thing. Roles are reversed. Brock Lesnar is playing the Undertaker role. Obafemi is playing the young Brock Lesnar role. You flip that and you put that into motion and you give Obafemi one of the greatest runs of his entire WWE early career. Make it happen. Make it happen. Especially if Brock Lesnar retired and he's done for good. Again, we don't know, but if he's done for good and he gave his soul, he gave the Beast Incarnate label to Obafemi as this generation's Beast Incarnate monster, and you don't capitalize on that shit, we gonna have a problem, WWE. Don't play with me, bro. When it comes to Obafemi, don't play with me, bro. The opportunity is right there. Make it happen. It's right in front of your face. Everybody from walks of life, don't matter what race, they all love Obafemi. I'm with it. Who? I love it, bro. I love it. Let's get it. That was awesome. So we started off night one with a banger, and we ended night one with an instant classic, with an all-time greatest WrestleMania main event. Great shit. Let's get to the ladder match. I'm not going to lie to you. This ladder match was fucking lit. This shit was incredible. This shit was bouncy. This shit was bouncy. Javon Evans did not win this match. I'm cool with that. And the only reason why I'm cool with that is because, number one, he shined even in a loss. They put him over so many times in this match. And my boy Penta, Cieto, Mieto, Zero Fear, baby. He got the dub. He picked up the win. He retained the title. I'm cool with it. If it was anybody else, I would have been a little disappointed. Respect to the other men there. But I would have been a little disappointed if it wasn't Javon Evans and it wasn't Penta. Just my honest opinion. But it was Penta. My homie got the win. I love Penta, man. Again, Seattle Mieto, Zero Fear. I love it. This match was great. This was one of the best ladder matches we've had in recent memory. Just recently in WWE in many years. Just crazy. I don't really know what else to really add to this match. It was all over the place. Javon Evans was bouncy. I love the spot with the Penta's finisher to JD McDonough on the ladder. That was a crazy spot. Again, Javon Evans looking like Spider-Man out there, man. Flying, going crazy. Dragon Lee, one of the best they got. I love Dragon Lee. Let's give him more opportunities as well. And same with Rusev. No lie, he looked a little out of place. But he adapted, he perished, and he did a great job in this match. Let's give Rusev a little bit more opportunities as well. This match was incredible. So far, including the main event, they're 3-0 right now. They are 3-0 right now. Sami Zayn and Trick Williams. In terms of, I'm not going to rant here, but I am going to, it's confusing me. Number one, Trick Williams whooped that trick. Lemon pepper steppers. That nigga was stepping to the U.S. title. I love it. This might be a controversial couple takes here with what I'm about to say. But again, it's my opinion. Triple H, I know, loves Sami Zayn. He'll do anything for Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn winning that championship was favoritism. I'm going to say that right now. This was favoritism from Triple H to Sami Zayn. No cap, that's the real. I get the story with Sami Zayn now. He keeps winning opportunities. He keeps winning opportunities and keeps failing. But they keep giving him opportunities. So now he's going to do anything he can to get to WrestleMania and get that U.S. title. Even if it's screwing over Carmelo Hayes in the process. And that's what we got tonight. Instead of it being Carmelo Hayes, it was Sami Zayn. But to credit WWE, Sami Zayn, and Trick Williams, the story did make sense. But here's the thing. Did it need the United States Championship? No, it did not. But I know why they did it. They love themselves Trick Williams. I love it. I love it. The crowd was going crazy for Whoop That Trick. I'm so happy for Trick Williams, man. Him and Obafemi are going to do wonders. These are two face of the company type of guys. Say what you want. You can get mad. Trick Williams and Obafemi are face of the company type of dudes. So is Carmelo Hayes if they fucking play their cards right. 3 black men, even Javon Evans, can do something in the future as well too. 4 black African-American men going crazy in WWE right now. I love this shit. I love it. But they did not need the United States Championship here. They did not. I'm happy that Sami Zayn lost. He put over the future. Deservedly so. Much love and respect to Sami Zayn for that. But I am not a big fan of Sami Zayn. I'm really not. He just hasn't really garnered my attention. And I just don't care about him from a character and a creative standpoint. I don't care. The match was fine. It was cool for what it was. Little Yachty, whatever. It is what it is. But Trick Williams, this is his moment. I'm truly happy for him. And this match, like I said, it was fine for what it was. The right winner was made here. So shout out to Obafemi. Shout out to Obafemi. Shout out to Obafemi. But shout out to Trick Williams for winning the United States Championship. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. Are we going to get, Sami Zayn, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, Dragunov, something like that for the U.S. title? Possibly. We'll have to wait and see. But this was a solid match. Another solid match, didn't knock my shoes off or nothing, was Dominic Mysterio and Demon King Finn Balor. The Demon is back in business. That entrance was fucking cold, bro. That entrance was cold. The Demon is back. We all know this. The Demon needs to appear when the right situation calls upon it. And he needs to be undefeated every single time you give him the Demon. Unless the story makes sense for him to lose as the Demon. If not, he needs to be undefeated. Simple and plain. No cap, though. Dominic Mysterio's entrance was cold as fuck. It was cold as fuck. The Prince. The Prodigy. I love it, bro. I love Dominic Mysterio. Another dude that is going to be a part of the future of the WWE product. This match was solid. This match was okay. It didn't knock my socks off. I wasn't bored, but it was decent for what it was. I do feel, though, it's just like Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre last night, and now Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio. WWE needs to do a better job with these gimmick matches. We need color, and it really needs to be the turning point of a street fight. This was not a street fight. This was lame as shit. As a street fight, it was lame as shit. This was not a street fight, bruh. Again, the match was solid, but in terms of it being a street fight, this was not a street fight. Couple tables, kendo sticks, chairs. Nigga, that don't do nothing for me, bro. That don't do nothing for me. But it was fine for what it was. The right winner here, Demon Finn Balor, he got the win. Again, it was fine for what it was. Let's move on. Let's move on, man. We got to talk about this one. I'm about to light y'all niggas up, bro. I'm about to light y'all up right here. Listen. Deadass, I'm not kidding. The story of Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley heading into WrestleMania was lame as shit. It was lame as shit. This match was really, really good. This was really, really good. Let me go with Jade Cargill first, and then I will talk about Rhea Ripley. Jade Cargill came out looking good. Brown skin looking amazing. With the gold, I love it. She looked great physically. She was a little bothered when she first came out because the crowd really didn't give a fuck. The crowd really didn't give her any type of reaction, which I felt through the screen. It was kind of embarrassing and kind of sad. But then she switched and said, man, I don't give a fuck about all y'all niggas. Fuck all y'all, bruh. Y'all gonna respect me whether you want to or not. Period. Watch me. No pun intended. Shout out to Liv Morgan. She went in there. She put on the best performance she's ever put since coming to WWE. Well, that's because it's Rhea Ripley. Mommy always shining bright on the big stage. Her and Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch are fighting for that Miss WrestleMania logo, that catchphrase. They fighting for it. Rhea Ripley. It's kind of like Roman. I seen a little bit of it. She's the champ once again. Mommy is on top again. Y'all got to get over it. WWE is invested in Cody Rhodes. They are invested in Roman Reigns. And they are invested in Rhea Ripley. Y'all got to accept it. Y'all got to deal with it. Y'all got to deal with it. Rhea Ripley is that chick. Rhea Ripley is that girl. Rhea Ripley looked. Her and Jade Cargill just physically looked great tonight. But Rhea Ripley with the all white. For those people who don't find Rhea Ripley attractive, again, teach their own, but respect, I guess. This match was great. This match was fun. This match was actually really exciting. I love that B-Fab got involved. I love that Mia Yim got involved. Now, Jade Cargill not being smart, not being fully aware to the game, not being aware of Rhea Ripley is going to take advantage. And that's exactly what she did. Now, I was surprised that she won the title. I'm not going to lie to you. I was surprised. But at the end of the day, it's Rhea Ripley. I'm not tripping. Now, I actually started to worry after the match. This is when EO came out. Obviously, EO was aiding in Rhea Ripley winning the title. WWE, it is perfectly understanding, and we kind of know where things currently are going to go here. They are going to give us Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky, and that's going to be for the Women's Championship. Down the road, I firmly believe that. I might be wrong, but I do believe we are going to get that for the women's title sometime this year. Are we going to get face versus face? Is somebody going to turn heel? I thought, just for a second, because they were prolonging it for a little bit, I thought that Io was going to turn heel. And I was going to be pissed the fuck off if that happened. Did you hear that reaction when Io came out? I'm telling y'all, Io is beloved. I love me some Io, bro. Respect. But listen, the match was cool. Jade Cargill shut up all the haters for now. Rhea Ripley, one of the greatest in-ring performers of this generation, always coming up in big type matches. She's incredible. Jade Cargill, I think we're going to get Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill again at Backlash. So we'll have to wait and see. But after that, I don't know where Jade Cargill goes from here. Because Bianca Belair's out. Naomi's out. So we don't know where Jade Cargill's going to go moving forward into the year. WrestleMania 42 Night 2 was better than Night 1, hands down. Was this one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time for Night 2? It's in the conversation. The main event alone. I'm going to go back and watch that main event because it was so timeless. It was so timeless. We had Obafemi pick up the win. We had Penta retain the title. We had Trick Williams become the new United States champion. We had Demon Finn Balor pick up the win. We had Rhea Ripley become the new women's champ. And we had Roman Reigns become the new world heavyweight champion. This was a really good WrestleMania. Not really anything, really, to be honest, nothing really to complain about. This is what I wanted out of Night 1. We didn't get that. We got it here. Did it make up for overall WrestleMania? No. It did not make up for the overall WrestleMania. Even though the main event, it kind of boosted it up a little bit. WrestleMania 42. Thumbs up, thumbs down as a whole. As the whole show. I really want to give it a thumbs down, but I'm going to give it a thumbs up because of certain matches and what we saw on both nights. Mainly on night 2, though. It's barely getting a thumbs up for me. It's barely giving up It's barely getting a thumbs up, but it's going to get a thumbs up. Overall grade for WrestleMania 42, Night 1 and Night 2, WrestleMania in totality. I'm giving it a C. I'm sorry. A flat C. C plus because of the main event of Night 2. A C plus. I'm battling between a C and a C plus. But that's kind of where I'm looking at right now for WrestleMania 42. Y'all let me know, bruh. Talk to your boy. Let me know in the comments. How are y'all feeling about WrestleMania 42 Night 2? It blew Night 1 out of the water. The best match of the night. Let's keep it a stat. It was Roman Reigns and CM Punk. An all-time classic main event. Roman Reigns is once again champion. Rhea Ripley is once again champ. Y'all could be mad. I don't care. It ain't bugging me out. If it bugs y'all out, to each their own. Again, when it comes to Roman Reigns and y'all being upset, when it comes to that, I totally understand. I totally get it. Do I care? No, I don't. Would I like Roman Reigns to show up on a consistent basis? Yes, I do. But he doesn't. So I just accept it. It is what it is. But when that boy be coming out, the aura is crazy. It looks like they're getting right back to the bloodline. That's what it looked like. And I want to end it by this. I loved that we didn't get no interference. We didn't get no Rock. We didn't get no Usos. We didn't get none of that shit. We didn't need none of that shit. We needed Roman. We needed Punk. We needed the referee. And we needed that bell to ring. And that's it. They told, like I said, this reminded me of Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, man, from WrestleMania 25 in terms of a storytelling perspective. Y'all might not agree with my opinions, and that's fine. To each their own. But y'all got to respect it. Y'all got to respect it. I always hold it down here, bro. I always give my raw, uncut, uncensored, and just straight honesty with the WWE product. Did the WWE product ultimately rebound? No. We're going to have to wait and see what happens after WrestleMania on Monday Night Raw, on SmackDown. This is kind of where WWE goes into a down period. Now, Roman is the champ. Rhea Ripley is the champ. Man, fuck all that. No, we don't need none of that. Liv Morgan. Okay? We don't need none of that WrestleMania law. Let's build these storylines up. Let's get it popping. Let's see where they go. They got an opportunity. Obafemi, a big-time megastar right now. Trick Williams, big-time megastar right now. Let's build upon this. The opportunity to make WWE great again, to make WWE must see again, to make WWE more fun again. Get your motherfucking creative team in motion, Triple H. Y'all better start ramping up these creative ideas. And if you need help, I'm your boy. I'm always be here pitching ideas. But I appreciate everybody tapping in. This is the Wrestling Takeover Podcast. This is your Wrestlemania Night 2 honest review from Las Vegas. Even though it was live from the crib. We holding it down. We keeping it raw. We keeping it real. We keeping it cut in your face in pure honesty. If y'all like that, be sure to tap in to the podcast. youtube.com/JT Takeover. Subscribe, turn on all notifications, and spread the word of the Wrestling Takeover Podcast. Thank y'all so much. Much love to you guys. Shout out to all other content creators out there, podcasters out there. Y'all do y'all thing too. And I can't wait to see what you guys have to say when it comes to WrestleMania. I'll see you on the flip side. I will be on TikTok in a little bit. TikTok.com/JT Takeover. I'll be there. I'll see you on a little bit. Shout out to Roman Reigns. Shout out to Rhea Ripley. They're the champs. Let's see what they do.